Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kiki.
Today we're looking at part 2 of our article, Gandhi and his peaceful way. So Gandhi, was a very, inspiring person. He fought against poverty. He fought for religious freedom, and he also, fought for Indian independence.
Right. So he's done a lot of really great and inspiring things, and especially doing lots of things to help his community. So have you done a lot of things to help your community, Matt?
I used to volunteer when I was in high school. I did some volunteer work.
Volunteering is
right.
good.
It was under tough conditions. It was, hard work every day. And I was volunteering at the local ski mountain in my community. And it was great. They actually gave me a free ski pass for the year.
That's nice.
So that's why I did it.
For the ski pass?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm sure you also helped people that fell.
No. Well, we had to shovel snow around the cars, but usually you could, just move the snow around and nobody would notice that you weren't actually shoveling it.
Okay.
So
well, I'm trying to help you out there.
Well, you've done a lot of volunteer work, right?
Yeah, I have. And one of my most memorable things that I've done is I organized the 30-hour famine at my school.
Wow, okay. What's the 30-hour famine?
So basically, you sign up and the group of us that choose to do this, we will not eat for 30 hours. And the point of this is to show everyone and raise awareness about food shortages and poverty all over the world.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It was.
All right. Okay. Well, we're going to learn more about how Gandhi has fought for these things and the great things that he did when we get into part 2 after this.
Gandhi first put nonviolence into practice in South Africa. There, Europeans treated him and other Indians badly, so Gandhi started to fight for Indian rights. He protested in a peaceful way, and others followed him. Soon, the world noticed their actions. Gandhi wanted that for India, so he returned home.
Welcome back. Today we are looking at part 2 of Gandhi and his peaceful way. So we learned in part 1 that Gandhi, was a very peaceful man. He did some great things for his country, to fight against poverty, to fight for religious freedom, and to even fight for the independence of India. And, he learned a lot of what he was practicing from his mother's values.
Right.
And he developed those values into his life.
So let's learn about what he did to practice these values. Gandhi first put nonviolence into practice in South Africa. Okay, so he actually spent a lot of time in South Africa, and that's where he decided to start implementing or start doing and showing his values like nonviolence. So he started practicing nonviolence. And what that means is basically the act to do something that you believe in, to implement something or an idea or a value that you want to show the world or show your community.
Right, that's when we use the phrase to put something into practice. So in this case, he puts nonviolence into practice.
Right. And an example sentence could be, saving money is a good idea, but it's hard to put into practice. So even though we all know we want to save money, but it's not always the easiest to do so.
Right, that's right. Okay, there, and this there refers to South Africa. There, Europeans treated him and other Indians badly. So Gandhi started to fight for Indian rights. So that he means the people from India that are living in South Africa at the time. And, he believes that they should have equal rights to other people in South Africa.
Right. And at that time, a lot of Indian immigrants, they were working in South Africa and helping the South African community a lot. So they played a huge role for that. So he didn't like how Indians were being treated and he wanted things to change. So he protested in a peaceful way and others followed him. So here we have the word protest. Why don't you take this word?
Wait. I protest to taking this word.
Well, I don't want to take this word. I want you to do it.
Well, even though I protest, I will do it.
Okay.
So protest is a verb and it means to express or to show objection or that you don't agree with something or don't want something. So Kiki wanted me to define this word, but I protested because I don't want to do it.
Right. You showed that you don't want to do it, right? And there are lots of different ways to protest. And today we are talking about peaceful protest.
All right. Soon the world noticed their actions. That means Gandhi and the people that protested with him. Gandhi wanted that for India, so he returned home.
So that means they made some progress with peaceful protesting and they made some changes in South Africa. So that really inspired him to bring that back to where he came from originally, which was India.
Yep, and that's why he's going to return home. So this verb return means to go back to the place that it's from. And it could be that a person is from, that a thing is from. So when Gandhi returns home, it means he goes back to his home, or in this case, his home country of India. We also use the verb return for when you want to take something back to a store if you don't want it anymore, if you didn't want to buy it. So you want your money back, you can return something to the store.
Okay, well, we are going to learn more about Gandhi when we return from the break.
Gandhi got Indians to stop using British things. He also got them to protest British rule. Gandhi's efforts worked, and India became independent in 1947. Gandhi really changed the world with his gentle way.
Welcome back. Before the break, we found out that Gandhi, he didn't like the way Indians were being treated in South Africa, and he wanted a change. So he led people to a peaceful protest, and that got some things to change, and he thought, hey, why not bring this back to my home? So he returned to India.
So let's see what he did in India. Gandhi got Indians to stop using British things. That's very interesting. I wonder, which kind of things people were using in their lives that they no longer used anymore.
Yeah.
He also got them to protest British rule.
So basically, he wanted his fellow Indians to go against the British rule. They didn't want to follow their rules, their customs, and they didn't want to listen to them anymore.
Okay, so we have the word rule, and in this case, we're talking about British rule. So rule is a noun, and it means the control of a place or of a people. So in this case, British rule means that Great Britain, or the British Empire, had control of India. They were under British rule.
And of course, Gandhi didn't like that. So I'm assuming he's going to start his fight for independence very soon, right? Let's find out. Gandhi's efforts worked, and India became independent in 1947. So to become independent, as we previously talked about, is to be separate from something else and to do things on your own. So India, by 1947, no longer was under British Empire.
Right, no longer under British rule, no longer part of the British Empire. It's an independent country with its own government and its own system.
Yeah, but of course, that didn't happen overnight. He put a lot of effort into it. So what is effort? Effort is basically when you try very hard and you do a lot of things to try to make a change. Or sometimes you're working very hard towards a certain goal. So for example, Matt, I know you put a lot of effort into training for your Gaelic football games, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Right. Gandhi really changed the world with his gentle way. So yeah, he actually changed the world, not only in just the way we think of the world today, that you have, India as an independent country, but also the world as in the globe. When you look at it and you see where the countries are divided, we have, countries and borders that were changed because of, Gandhi's gentle way.
And with the world, everyone around the world knew about Gandhi because of his gentle way. So the word gentle basically means to be kind, to be soft. You're not doing things in a very harsh way. And that's what a lot of people think of when they think of Gandhi, that he was a gentle, soft-spoken person. And to be gentle is basically to be kind and do nice things and sweet things to people. And that was the image that the whole world eventually got of Gandhi. Yeah,
and I think everyone still, when you mention Gandhi, or maybe if your friend is getting upset about something, you can say, be like Gandhi, meaning to calm down and do things in a gentle or a peaceful way. So Gandhi is remembered, all over the world as this person who stands for peace and for peaceful protest. And, even just that his name Gandhi is actually his last name.
Right.
But around the world, if you say that one word, Gandhi, everyone knows you are talking about him.
Yeah, and you will think about this kindness and peacefulness. So it's nice to know that sometimes even when we want to make a change to something, we don't have to be violent. We can do things in a kind and gentle way, like Gandhi.
That's right. So we should all try to be like Gandhi. But that's it for today. So we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Gandhi first put nonviolence into practice in South Africa. There, Europeans treated him and other Indians badly, so Gandhi started to fight for Indian rights. He protested in a peaceful way, and others followed him. Soon, the world noticed their actions. Gandhi wanted that for India, so he returned home. Gandhi got Indians to stop using British things. He also got them to protest British rule. Gandhi's efforts worked, and India became independent in 1947. Gandhi really changed the world with his gentle way.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 return 动词返回。Cindy returned home after the party. Cindy 在派对后回家了。下一个单字 rule 名词统治管辖。The king's rule lasted for 30 years. 那位国王的统治持续了30年。Last 指的就是持续。下一个单字 effort 名词努力。It took us a lot of effort to complete the project. 我们花了很多努力才完成这个专案。最后一个单字 gentle 形容词温和的。The doctor spoke to her patients in a gentle voice. 这位医生用温和的声音对他的病人说话。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 put something into practice 将某事物付诸实行。Practice 是名词，意思是实行实施。我们来看看这个例句。Judy decided to put her new plan into practice. Judy 决定将她的新计划付诸实行。下一个文法 Gandhi got Indians to stop using British things. Gandhi 说动印度人停止使用英国制品。Get somebody to 加动词指的是要某人做某事，这是一个使役动词的用法。Stop 加上 VING 就是表示停止正在进行的动作。那如果说 stop 加上 to 加上动词，则是指停下正在进行的动作，去做某事，去做另外一件事情。我们先来看看 get somebody to 加上动词的例句。The teacher got his students to finish their reports quickly. 老师要求了他的学生尽快完成报告。我们再来看看 stop 加上 VING 的例句。My dad decided to stop smoking. 我爸爸决定戒烟了。最后呢，我们来看看 stop to 加上动词的例句。The dog stopped to eat some food. 狗狗停下来吃了一点食物。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Are you a fan of the great outdoors? Taipei is a wonderful city when it comes to outdoor sports and recreational activities such as hiking, bird watching, and sightseeing. So, if these activities sound fun to you, then you'll definitely want to visit Yangmingshan National Park. Yangmingshan National Park is a big park. It covers a large part of northern Taiwan. The park is located in both Taipei City and New Taipei City. Yangmingshan has a cool and wet climate. Several hot springs are located throughout the park. Silvergrass can be seen in the fall. Cherry blossoms and azaleas can be seen in the spring. Many old buildings and trails are in the park. Here, visitors can learn about what happened in Yangmingshan before. Escape busy Taipei and discover the natural beauty of Yangmingshan National Park. Did our introduction of Yangmingshan National Park interest you? Then perhaps you're an outdoorsman. Maybe next time I'll bump into you on a hiking trail in Yangmingshan National Park.